5 for Tom Thibodeau. Karl Anthony Towns game of their fourth quarter where the Thunder dominated. Gilgeous-Alexander loves the mid-range. That won't go. Hartenstein keeps it alive. And Towns got hit in the face. It's going to be a foul. He guarded him a lot last week. So Towns wasn't able to shoot the three-pointer as Brunson against Cason Wallace.
Brunson previously missed a 12-footer right in the painted area where he is now.
And draws the three-pointer in the game. Because one team is that tries to stop it. Knicks are number 3 in the NBA in offensive rating against this top-rated OKC defense.
Dort all the way to the hoop.
Dort to Wallace.
Wallace not looking to post up Brunson.
Dort on the drive, creates some space, misses the left hand of the tip ball. Towns.
Ineptitude by, who are these guys, Mike? Who are we playing tonight?
The Thunder.
The Thunder.
Towns, Dort on him this time. Feet inside, poked away.
Knicks they're too stagnant, standing there.
Thunder force more turnovers than anybody in the NBA. They lead the NBA in steals. Wallace misses. Towns the rebound.
Yeah, they forced 11 turnovers.
So now it's Dort on Towns. As Brunson falls down. Jumps on him. Brunson trying to get it back, and we'll finally have it. Knicks here at home, 12-5 at the Garden. The Thunder 13-4 on the road. But all 4 of their road losses have been very close games. Hart pokes it away. Hartenstein gets it back. Now he's double teamed. And Jalen Williams. I'd be shocked if he's not an all-star this year, Clyde.
Yep. A lot of talk about his being an all-star.
He is good at everything. Brunson against Dort.
And he's good at defense, his Dort. That's his forte. Now on Bridges. There's Williams on Towns.
Towns goes back to get it. Shot clock winding down. Does not get it off in time. And we've almost 7 turnovers less per game than their opponent. That's an incredible number. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to post up. Double team. Oh, nice move. Adjustment. Can't hit it. And Towns another good rebound in traffic. Knicks will try and score in transition. Hart spins. Bridges a 3. Comes up short, rebound back out to Josh Hart.
Bridges need a hoop, folks. He's shooting terribly coming from the last game.
Towns. Knicks rushing their shots just a bit.
Both teams. What about the Thunder? They've missed some easy layups.
Cason Wallace back up top. Hartenstein been shooting that floater like the Knicks saw him. Terrible pass. Brilliant young coaches in basketball. So a good matchup of elite coaches as well tonight.
Malfunctioning offenses right now.
Anunoby. Towns blocked by Hartenstein with a right hand.
Exquisite timing by Hartenstein.
Up top to Dort. Dort sets. Can't hit. Anunoby the rebound.
Crowd. Hart almost carries.
Finds inside. Brunson. Missed it.
Both teams inept underneath.
Knicks don't have a field goal. The Thunder 1 for 7. Cason Wallace gets inside, flips it up. That won't go. The 2 teams a combined 1 for 13. The defense certainly has a lot to do with it. As the Bobby gets it inside, shot blocked there by Williams. Picked up by Dort.
They got numbers if they hurry.
Gilgeous-Alexander, Hartenstein running. Williams lines up, corner 3. That won't go. Hart comes in to help out. Good hustle from Josh Hart. Brunson goes right at Wallace, and final 1.5 minutes.
Bulldozer finesse by Brunson. So Williams looking to create.
Hartenstein. Knicks are 3rd in the NBA in field goal percentage. The Thunder 11. Thunder not one of the elite teams that relies on the three-pointer. Their defense is their #1 strength. Their defense, and Gilgeous-Alexander at the other end.
You see it now.
Hart goes right at Hartenstein, falling away. Difficult shot. He nailed the fearless Josh Hart shooting over Hartenstein. Knicks an early 4-point lead.
Shea shaking and baking.
Of yourself a little bit. He does. He's got that smooth game. He never looks like he's in a hurry.
Right. He never shows emotion out there.
Nice pass inside. Hart double team out to Bridges. Bridges lines it up. Can't get it to fall.
Last game, folks, Bridges shot poorly. He was 4 of 18. 2 of 11 from behind the arc. Back door comes wide open.
And Hart with the taxes on salary quite a bit. Free throw's good. All tied up. Brunson tied up.
Look at the defense now of the Thunder. Every man carrying his own weight, getting over the screens with gusto.
Brunson gets inside, turns, jumper, short, no good. Actually, a little long. Hart takes it away.
Hart averaging 8 bounds because of the hustle like that.
Josh Hart goes right at Hartenstein. Towns the rebound, lost the ball.
Stripping him.
Gilgeous-Alexander across the lane, back for Hartenstein. Kicks it out Dort. Dort, a 40% three-point shooter, hits.
Good defense. Remember, he came up with the strip, and then the beneficiary with the 3-ball.
It's amazing Dort has not been an all-NBA defender yet, because he deserves it. He's one of the best defensive players in the league. As
you ask him, what would he do? Think he has to get 30 tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up. And this year he's obviously over 31 a game. And the thing is, Clyde, what he's shooting, 53%, 51%, and this year 52%. Anunoby can't hit. Towns can't grab it, but Hart can. Brunson spots up, three-pointer, got it. 5 games with the hamstring. He is eligible to play and is expected to play.
Wiggins hurt the Knicks in OKC, had 19 points coming off the bench.
Again, it's a good bench for OKC. Remember, maybe their second best player, Chet Holmgren, has only played 10 games.
Yeah, Chet was averaging 16 and 10. Oh, he got stripped. Brunson gets it back.
Alex Caruso also still out. He's missed a ton of games as well. Bridges, shot clock winding down, is going to have to get it off. Just does.
Oh,
and Hart with
the timing. But that epitomizes Hart, always hustling and muscling.
Hart already just flying all over the place. There's Isaiah Joe. Not that time, but Wiggins comes. Wiggins is a guy that has started and come off the bench. His roles have changed, a little diminished in terms of minutes.
But you know what's
so
amazing,
productive.
Amazing, Mike. These guys only average like 9 points a game.
Towns inside, double clutch. Right, Clyde.
Like Wiggins around 9, Joe around 9, but when they get in games.
Oh, and Hart just put bench. Thunder now up by 4.
After that timeout, Thunder rejuvenated. They've tightened up their defense now.
Isaiah Joe now picks up Brunson. Brunson goes right at him, gets bumped, has it knocked away and stolen.
Yeah, Wiggins doing a good job in the passing lane.
Joe up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives on Bridges. Slides, pulls up, jumper won't go. Rebound, McBride. Bridges did a good job on Gilgeous-Alexander last Friday night. In OKC is Hart.
Invited 2 fouls. Bulldozer finesse that time.
Extra pass, Dort lines it up and hits the proof from when he came into the league in terms of shooting. Here's a guy not drafted, and now he's one of the best defensive players in the league. Bridges can't connect. Achua tips it, but right to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Bridges' shooting woes continue.
Gilgeous-Alexander drives, double team. About that, he wants the team to. And Mark Daigneault.
But right now they're wired in. Look at the defense. Somewhat of a zone right now.
Yep. Brunson looking, goes outside to McBride. McBride off the bounce. Up top, Brunson, 7 on the shot clock. Brunson the drive. In the paint, shot won't go.
Jalen Williams.
He doesn't play as many minutes, doesn't put up a lot of numbers.
Oh,
Gilgeous-Alexander
defense now. Shea torching them.
Thunder, perhaps a little angry after losing the other night.
1 and done for the Knicks.
McBride's first shot since his return.
The Knicks, no more fouls to give.
Shot clock down to 9. Gilgeous-Alexander looked like he's trying to catch his breath a little bit. His pass deflected, but gets his way to Isaiah Joe, throws it way up, and it's good.
And he's got money in the bank.
They're 4 of 7 from 3. Again, they started shooting. They were 1 for 10. They're 9 for 11 since.
That was the 34-footer there by Joe. Knicks baffled by this zone. They're fluctuating between a man-to-man and a zone.
And Bridges can't hit. Hart couldn't get the rebound.
They got numbers if they hurry.
Gilgeous-Alexander drives, gets into the lane. Lefty scoops.
Wheel now.
Hart has a chance, doesn't get it off in time.
what they want, especially off the bounce. There they go again into the paint. Now, no Towns, so Precious 6'7", one of the tallest Knicks on the floor.
Cameron Payne out there with Achua, McBride, Shamet. Lines that one up, shot no good. McBride on the follow and a under 10 per game. Defense as well. Knicks certainly missed him over this, and they had that 3-game losing streak. Isaiah Joe, pointer.
That was a little closer than the other 36-footer.
Isaiah Joe off the bench, 3 for 4. Cameron Payne's runner, nice soft back.
Baskets, folks. They need to get some stops. Put some pressure on these guys. Keep them out of the paint.
Williams has it knocked loose.
There you go.
Payne picks it up. That's the 3rd turnover for the Thunder. McBride hesitated on the 3, now resets. Achua goes right at Hartenstein, leans in, left-handed shot.
Precious off the glass that time. Knicks thriving in the paint now.
Williams pulls back. Williams averages 20 points, almost 6 boards, over 5 assists.
See Joe just a spot-up shooter. So they got to stay up on him.
Isaiah Joe, 8, Clyde.
Yeah, but he and Wiggins, they come off the bench putting up like 20 and 18.
They have a lot of space to shoot. Payne, McBride, he tries the 3, that high arcing 3, way out beyond the arc. And McBride step back, tries another, can't get it to go. Rebound, Kenrich Williams. Knicks 1 for 7 from 3. The Thunder 6 for 9. That's the difference right there.
And this guy hasn't gotten started yet. He can be prolific.
Williams pulls up.
Knicks can't guard him, too short.
Well, the second quarter was the key quarter for the Knicks last Friday. Knicks was their best quarter of the season in OKC. Cameron Payne can't hit. Rebound. There were 4 Thunder players around Achua.
They've taken the crowd out of the game. Capacity crowd here. The world's back door coming wide open again.
Counted out.
Rarely done.
We've seen the 4 of them play together, certainly in the first half of the game.
Yeah, it's been a while, Mike.
Anunoby, Knicks continue to miss.
Can you imagine now, folks? OG and Bridges have not scored.
Another backdoor, another layup, another bucket.
The old ball working to perfection. Baffling going from a zone to a man-to-man. See what they're doing now.
McBride,
tentative, apprehensive against it.
Shamet
Hits is deep.
Pride in watching this team play, Oklahoma City. Not only is it the best defense in the NBA this year, it's one of the best defenses, as Williams misses that, one of the best defenses I've seen by any team in a long time.
Yep. Look at the swarming D now. 3 guys on 1 guy.
Cameron Payne can't hit.
And when that happens, you got to be fishing from the perimeter to get them out of that zone.
Isaiah Joe. He has been red hot, finds Hartenstein.
Hartenstein, excellent pass, another backdoor. Knicks
9% shooting after that 16 for 18 stretch.
And look at the defense, remains intense.
Towns against Kenrich Williams.
There's a double.
Pass deflected by Hartenstein. Knicks with their 6th turnover. They had 5 in the first half.
Towns too lackadaisical on the double team.
Hartenstein takes it away, but he was out of bounds. To match the Thunder's aggressiveness and physical play.
Right now, that leader's on the bench in Brunson. Towns can be a leader, but he's in disarray.
Beautiful.
And toasting that time, 12 feet away.
His 2nd field goal. Jalen Williams keeps that dribble alive. Now pulls back out. Anunoby chasing him. Williams gets inside and gets the bucket.
Slight.
Payne. Towns. Double team. Kicks it out. Anunoby left wide open. Back of the rim. Isaiah Joe, and a foul on Anunoby.
OG and
again.
We're now hostile against the home team.
Joe averages just over 8 points per game, has nearly tripled that in the first half. Anunoby, and an offensive foul call. Pick after playing a couple of years at Arkansas. Hartenstein floats it up and rebounds.
Guys have the Midas touch tonight.
Hart gets inside. Ahead is Isaiah Joe. Euro step layup, can't get it. Hart the rebound.
Easy shot Joe has had tonight. He misfires.
And Knicks will reset. By the way, that dynamic performance before, presented by Range Rover Sport. A whistle and a...
So much so that they've had some partial boos for the hometown team.
Shot clock at 5. Towns to Hart. Hart out to Brunson. Bridges gets a look and still cannot get one to go. Williams with the rebound. Bridges now 0 for 6. Gilgeous-Alexander. Shaking and baking, Clyde.
Yeah.
Shoots over Towns. Shot no good. Hart grabs another rebound.
Good deep by Towns that time on Shea.
Brunson walks into a 3. Bounces around. And Hartenstein the rebound.
Knicks cannot get a fortuitous bounce.
2 for 14 from 3.
Shea spinning. Winning into the paint again.
And 15. Bridges. And a blocking foul call. Knicks game win streak, except for that championship game loss to the Bucks in Las Vegas in the NBA Cup. That they were going to be a little angry after experiencing a loss for a while. Towns spin move.
I'd have that luxury this season.
Certainly been streaky. He had that and was red hot, and now has become cold once again. Payson Wallace back in with the other Jalen Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Bridges doing a good job that time.
Turns, fires, and hits. Range.
Contagious now.
8 for 11.
There's a double on Cat.
He comes up short. Well, shooting percentages 59% for OKC, 32% for the Knicks. But it's more than just numbers, Clyde. It's aggressiveness, it's physical play. Hart steals it away. And then
so did I. Yeah, Earl. But Phil was a lot like Hart. He had emotion, so I try to get him fight him himself, and I'll have an easy night. But when he got it going, it was tough.
There's some great battles between you two. Williams lines it up, and shot off the mark. Rebound picking up by Jalen Williams.
Jalen Williams doing a good job of bounding now.
Knicks down 7 in the rebounding. Gilgeous-Alexander. Turns, shoots, and scores.
Problem along the baseline.
Back to a 27-point lead, just over 2.5 remaining in what has been a disastrous first half for the Knicks. Draft with the Clippers, he was a good George deal. They wanted, he said, no one expected him to get to this level. And right now, he could be the front runner for MVP. Certainly Anthony Edwards thinks so.
2 times first team all NBA players, Shea.
Ball batted around. Kept alive by Jalen Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, the runners up. Shot is good. So efficient.
As you see, he's always going towards the hoop. When he gets that ball, putting pressure on you. And then he saw Brunson. He knew right away he could take it.
Brunson fake. Draws a foul. Dort defensive instincts.
Another Canadian player. He's out of Montreal, Canada.
It's down 25 with 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Well, when your 2 top players, your guards, Bridges and OG, still have not scored. What are the chances you win in the game?
Good ball movement there. Another 3. And it's 3 times as many 3-pointers as the entire Knicks team.
And the other problem, no one in the same area code with Joe. They make a couple of passes, an uncontested shooter.
Bridges from the corner. Rebound, Hartenstein.
Bridges going to start hearing boos soon.
Now 0 for 7. Gilgeous-Alexander stolen by Anunoby. Good hustle from OG Anunoby.
OG leads them in steals, 1 per game. Wallace around 6'5", 6. I still feel OKC needs another.
So close to getting back. I don't
think they're ready this year, right?
Well, last year they won 57 games with a #1 seed in the West, and then lost in the second round. Towns gets in strong. Second effort is
Williams, 6'6", the tallest player.
They spread things out. 43 seconds remaining. Gilgeous-Alexander, 19 points.
The Knicks can be aggressive. They have a foul to give.
Inside to Wiggins. Wiggins adjusts and backs easily. Brunson foul by Wallace.
Taller than 6'6" on the court for these guys.
Brunson Casey Wallace all alone down.
Or vociferous boos now.
The first boos we've heard this season.
Yeah. See, look at the zone now. They're switching that zone, man to man.
Brunson drives, finds Hart. Hart fakes, sidesteps, stripped and stolen by Wallace. Jalen Williams has time, goes in, can't get it to go.
These guys are out of the paint, try to get some transition hoops going, but they have not been unable to. Look at that. There he goes right to the missing.
In a game start, they were 26 of 34.
And watch what the Knicks are doing offensively. They're pounding the ball rather than moving it. So they've been baffled by the defense that these guys are putting up against them.
Bridges and Hart.
Everywhere they go, they're seeing double.
Hart showed his usual tenacity as he gets it back, lines up. Hartenstein closes on him. Shot clock winding down. Hart has to shoot over him. Line drive three was deflected. And Towns.
What's what they do now offensively, isolating the Knicks, making them play defense.
Offensive foul, Hartenstein. Hart goes right at Hartenstein and backs. 10 points, 6 boards. Gilgeous-Alexander hoists one over to Lou Dort. Now Jalen Williams drives on Anunoby. Casey Wallace the fake. 24.
Shea has not attempted a three ball tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson drives, goes inside on Dort late.
That was poor D by Dort. We've been extolling his virtues on defense. Not putting up much of an effort that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds us.
The guards have to deny forays. They can't keep this guy out of the paint.
Bridges to Anunoby. Tries a three. Hart with a rebound.
You see, Anunoby hasn't scored. You can tell he's lacking confidence. Kind of aiming that ball that time.
Brunson the crossover. Spins. Spins again. Drives. Pulls up. Shot short. Hart another rebound. Back out to Anunoby. Brunson floats it up. And Bridges falls down. Towns drives on Jalen Williams. Gets inside with 12.
Tallest player on the court. Well, 7-footer now. Hartenstein is back. But look at how they're right in the right.
Anywhere they want to go.
Yeah, so you're not going to be able to deny anyone. Conversely, that's it. No fire tonight. Brunson is shown on the offense.
Bridges to Towns. Towns able to get it back. Finds Hart. Hart cuts, lays it up and in.
The Hart's moving and grooving.
Gilgeous-Alexander tied up. Lou Dort finds Williams. Jalen Williams. And that one doesn't go. But there was nobody within 5 feet of him.
And that's been the scenario tonight.
Bridges.
See how he's aiming the ball, folks, once he gets it over his head? Remember, Mike, when he first started the season, he was shooting like that.
Bridges hearing it from the crowd as Hartenstein throws it up there. That won't go. Bridges 0 for 8 from the field, 0 for 7 from 3. Nice pass inside from Brunson.
Hartenstein on his case.
Anunoby off the bounce, goes inside, lays it up. Signs of life
on the offense.
but still down by 24 because they can't stop the Thunder.
Especially this guy. He's had his way all evening.
Finds Hartenstein, floats it up, shot won't go.
Effort, contesting.
The Hart just pushing the ball up. Brunson fakes off 1 foot, shot is go.
OKC a little lackadaisical right now.
Kyle, we'll always see that when teams get huge first half leads, they kind of lose their edge a little bit.
Yep, that's happening now to these guys.
But he's not an offensive player.
He has not attempted a three ball tonight, hasn't had to. Now he knocks the ball away from Brunson.
And Isaiah Joe is going to add 17 minutes off the bench.
Good sleight of hand by Shea.
Hart drives on Hartenstein.
Another steal by Shea.
Back-to-back turnovers. That's what they do best. Nobody in the league does it better. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Like that, 6 quick points. The Knicks, you thought they would call time, but they didn't.
So much for losing their edge. Towns misses. Hart, another rebound. Head fake, layup, banks it home.
Alexander, you won't see it in the stat sheet, but he was the guy creating the havoc on the defense, allowing them to get out in transition.
Beautiful pass. The finish
by Shea.
Our forward
Per game. And
right back up to a 28-point lead, equaling the largest. Brunson to Bridges.
Bridges still hasn't scored.
Brunson drives. And
NBA's mom's from Saigon.
He's a good, solid player, too. Spells his name Jaylin, and an OB foul.
3 years of age.
Back in that zone defense.
The Knicks have been baffled by it all evening.
Brunson drives on Dort. Falling away. And gets it again. Brunson now with 21.
As soon as Shea sees Brunson, he knows he can take him.
Finds a spot. Can't get flying in for a rebound. Inside to Towns. Towns tough
Pounding and astounding. A nice dish that time. He's averaging 5 assists to go with 8 rebounds.
There's his first three-pointer.
To drain in that 3.
Towns fakes the 3. Drives. Goes inside with the left hand. Won't go.
I thought he was fouled a couple of times.
Williams to Joe.
Good composure here by the OKC.
Towns with the steal. Dort in front of him. Dort trying to steal it. And
Foul and hostile that time with the steal.
4.5 remaining here in the third. And another off. But again, the halftime score, they were down 27. Towns, there's the double team. Almost lost it. Looking. Finds Bridges.
Bridges still looking to get on the books.
Towns three-pointer. That's good. Sure about. It's back to 22. Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got such a smooth handle, too.
Now he has a mismatch.
A foul call on Brunson. Williams picked up by Brunson. Gets into the paint. That's a difficult.
2. So they've been shooting over him off the bounce.
They have 90 points with 3.5 minutes to go in the third. Towns spins away from the double team and draw.
So Shea trying to beat.
I think Jalen Williams deserves to be. Third quarter, Knicks within 22. You just want to keep chipping away at the lead. You have an entire half. The pull-up, shot no good. Ray Gilgeous-Alexander tonight. Hart pushing the pace. To Bridges. Bridges trying to get on the board. Shot is no good. Rebound deflected and a foul.
Bridges have 2 points. OG and Bridges combined.
Under 3 minutes to go in the third.
Shea having his way.
Jalen Williams lines that one up. Shot won't go. Hart with rebound number 12. Bridges against Isaiah Joe.
See, if you're not confident, don't try to shoot.
Back up top. McBride, high arcing 3. Knicks now 3 for 21 from three-point range. And Brunson called for a foul.
Now the Knicks. And old Nick of all time here tonight.
Hart to Towns. Brunson gets knocked over. Towns drives on Williams, sneaks inside. Again.
So he can go left or right. So Towns trying to get them back in it.
He's got 13 points here in the third quarter. 23 for the game. Gilgeous-Alexander's bumped, bangs it.
3-point play.
Makes as big an impact than anyone. His mother, Charmaine, who was an Olympic track athlete, he said she's the biggest influence. He gave him growing up no excuses attitude. Don't ever make excuses, as Towns misses that. And picked up by Jalen Williams. The other one is his wife, Haley. As Kendrick Williams blocked by Bridges. And a traveling.
We mentioned a native of Toronto, Canada.
Hart foul. He's always there when you're just fearless.
Remember the beginning of.
Under a minute and a half to go in the third. Isaiah Joe was feeling it all night. Not that time. Hart with his 13th rebound.
He had 14 a couple of games ago. Good defense there. And we've got our own team.
Coming up on a minute left here in the third. Knicks much better here in the third period, but still down a ton. Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 35 points.
A little hocus pocus that time off the bounce.
In 28 minutes. Brunson blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson off the bounce, gets inside, knocked away. There's that double team. And then a foul on Josh Hart. Or is it on? In many cases. Of course, his rehab is going well. I hope that he comes back soon, but it's obviously weeks away. They have great length on the perimeter defense down in the G League. He let him grow as a head coach.
Okay, see, yeah.
He's going to be 40. Calhoun's assistant coach.
How many good players they've Harden, all the different players they've drafted over the years.
Now you saw there he put his mask on when he had the discussion with the official. He's not feeling well. He's under the weather. It's not COVID or anything like that, but he wore it at the pregame press conference. Very considerate. Hart tied up. Brunson tied up. Shot clock at 4. Nice beat inside. Hart shot blocked by Jalen Williams. Final seconds here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander, another easy. Landry Shamet to McBride. McBride trying to get his shooting touch back. He's shooting so well from 3 all season, but just 1 of 6 tonight from the field. 0 for 3 from 3.
Deuce missed 5 consecutive games before returning tonight.
Jalen Williams gets into the paint. There's Wiggins. Wiggins had that big fourth quarter against the Knicks a week ago tonight and scores there.
Deuce that time.
Anunoby. Brunson across the lane. Nice move from Jalen. Free throws tonight.
Only he and Towns have asserted themselves tonight on the offense.
Towns, Hart, and Brunson, the only 3 Knicks in double figures. Williams, little soft touch off the dribble. The OKC ball handlers can get anywhere they want.
Yep, and they're getting with 10 and 15 feet away, coming up with those hoops.
Brunson spins, leans, kicks it back out. Good ball movement here. Anunoby has all the time and can't get it to fall. Knicks are 3 for 23 from downtown.
That's becoming problematic for them, the 3-ball. And the defense, look at this guy, another guy in the paint already.
Just very streaky from 3. Knicks have stretches where they're one of the best 3-point shoot teams in the league, but it's been a struggle in recent weeks. Shamet can't hit.
And right there, that's just the poor shot. He never squared up to the hoop, so that's not going to help your percentage.
Well, the Thunder, again, they lost in what was a great basketball game Wednesday in Cleveland, snapping their 15-game winning streak, not counting that Milwaukee game, as Brunson gets inside, foul. Enjoyable evening for the Thunder here.
Defense, Mike. This team Tibbs' hallmark is defense, but this team right now not showing any tenacity on the defense.
Porty trying, travel. Good job down there. McBride gets inside, kicks it out, and Anunoby up top. Shamet. McBride goes high for it. Cameron Payne now will try a 3-pointer.
That was the poor shooting. What game was it? Orlando? Was that the Orlando game?
Yes. Williams can't hit that one. Shamet with the rebound.
Shamet does a good job of boxing out, Mike. We say that's a lost art, but he does a good job focusing on boxing out. Rare, easy opportunity for the Knicks that time.
OKC came into the game 30-6. And Huck Porty called for about the teams and their ups and downs. Great observation. This is a roster filled with smart play, even during the tough times. They certainly know they have to improve in a lot of areas, but also confident in what they've done and what they can be. You know, there's still a lot of potential to grow, but this is a bit of a wake-up call because, listen, OKC is a championship contender. They might win it all this year. As McBride had a nice deflect go to get there.
All right, and they are thinking they are ready to go with the Celtics and the Cavaliers now. So they're going to be tested by those guys.
Yeah.
Cleveland came out of nowhere this season to be a formidable team. Obviously, Celtics are the team to go through.
Shot blocked.
Milwaukee's much improved. Orlando, when they get healthy.
Shamet holding his right shoulder as he goes up the floor on that block shot.
That's not a good sign. Is that the one that he injured?
Kenrich Williams goes right at Huckporty. Stops, shot blocked. Anunoby and Huckporty right there. I think it was Anunoby who got it. The right shoulder is the one that he hurt in preseason. Anunoby on the follow. Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Yep, entered the game averaging only 8 points. Career high tonight at the world's most famous arena.
Had the career high in the first half. He actually had a 33-point game last year.
Dismal night for OG and Bridges. So when those guys are struggling, it's going to be difficult for the Knicks to win.
Anunoby lost it. Cason Wallace has it. Drives inside. Huckporty. This was a close game. He would have had it. He has 39, but he's done for the night.
Hartenstein couldn't buy one tonight. Little fancy pass there.
Little globetrotter pass.
Nice ovation by the crowd when he was introduced.
Huckporty flips it up with the left hand. Nice.
This time 10 feet away with the hoop. Joe finally being contested.
Here's Isaiah Joe. See, this is the kind of game, Clyde, that, you know, you play in the last season. Huckporty was out there, and Deuce McBride took him off to the side. Knicks, the game was over. The outcome is decided, and he said, hey, play hard here because this is how you can gain trust from the coaching staff. Nice pass. While you can put a thought into the coaching staff's head. You know what? Maybe we can use this young man more.
Right. Well, people have been clamoring for him to play. I mean, Sims has had his woes scoring. And Huckporty, when he's played, he's looked good like he has thus far.
Shot clock at 2. McBride can't hit the 3. Under 4.5 remaining. The Knicks again, the schedule much harder. Milwaukee playing much better. Detroit, maybe the most improved team in the NBA from last year. They're over 500. And those are the next 2 games, Sunday afternoon and Monday night.
Oh,
it's to Milwaukee. If they get him back, they get Franz Wagner back. Jalen Suggs back. Ball batted around. McBride has it. Porty sets a screen. McBride jump shot and gets one in his first game back. Knicks down 24. Right from the opening tip, Knicks were down 31-17 after 1. This game was just never competitive. Shamet, good hustle there. McBride alley-oop to Toppin.
Hopping like his brother.
Jacob, the younger brother of Obi. Isaiah Joe, can he add to his wonderful night? 7 hours for OKC.
I'm guessing so.
But you also have the role players putting up big numbers like Wiggins did last Friday night.
Joe for sure.
Joe looking for more.
No hesitation. Boy, when you're hot. The 8 3-pointers a career high for him. Now he's 2 shy of his career high point total. And a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He's going to empty his bench. The former team of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams shot in and out. Kolek comes in out there with Toppin, Payne, Huckporty, Matt Ryan is in. Brandon Carlson and Alex Dukas, the Australian, out there as Payne. They're trying to, I wonder if they're trying to get, Carlson throws it up and knocks down the 3. 25 minutes, and that's the first 3-pointer of his career.
But that play indicative of their grandeur tonight. The behind the back pass by
Carlson wasn't drafted, 5 years of college, played at Utah.
That's right.
And then served 2 years of mission after high school from Utah as Toppin grabs the rebound. Meanwhile, the kid Dukas, another rookie from St. Mary's who wasn't drafted. He hasn't scored yet in the NBA. Kolek misses. So a big bounce back win for OKC after the loss the other night to Cleveland. They've got 2 more games on this road trip at Washington and at Philly. Kolek inside, draws the foul. Shot and assist games. Near you.
Put it on. Infinite range from behind the arc.
Kolek with the steal. Kicks it out Ryan. Matt Ryan off the glass, banks it home.
And we saw too little of
4-point lead, and since then they were completely dominated.
Yep, they won't sleep good tonight.
And Joe finally misses a shot. And now the Knicks will bring it up. So Knicks now have lost 4 of their last 5 games. They're in a funk right now. As Ryan can't hit, OKC will just hold it.